Hey everyone, welcome back with another, hold on a sec. Alright, sorry about that. Welcome to my review of Attack on Titan Episode 2. Oh boy. This is getting good already, man. So, a lot of shit happened in this episode, so let me try to cover everything that I can remember to cover here, alright? First off, I just want to mention, though, that I actually heard when Uber Hikari actually made this review that supposedly it's supposed to be like 25 or 26 episodes in this series in total. Now, I have never read the manga myself, as I've stated before, but from what I understand, it's still ongoing, so I don't know how they're going to deal with the ending to this series. Because from what I understand, the manga is monthly, so the series will undoubtedly catch up with the manga if the series is weekly. Or if the anime is weekly, which I'm pretty sure that it is. So, yeah, it will be really interesting to see how they deal with that. Maybe they'll just come up with their own ending, kind of like how they do with some anime when the manga is still ongoing. But, anyways though, enough about that. Let's just get into this review. So, first off, I just want to say that if you thought that episode 1 was fucking crazy, because episode 1 was fucking crazy, especially within the last 5 minutes or so, when you watched Aaron's mother get eaten by that frickin' Titan. This episode, with this episode, it's as if the creators were like, what, you're back for more? You are back for more, poor bastards. And they hit you right off the bat with this one, alright? You have fucking the opening scene with a crow trying anyways to devour the corpse of to devour the arm of a dead person, alright? And then you have the continuation of the Titan invasion, alright? This, a little ways into the episode, you have this woman getting lifted up and eaten off screen by the Titan, but then her blood splattering on the ground. Yeah, episode 1 was not just to get your hopes up, and then episode 2 to destroy your hopes of this being a gruesome series. Oh no, it still hits you fucking hard, alright? And I love it. I love series like this, alright? This is why I'm still an anime fan, okay? Really. And the art style animation just complements it so well and makes it so much better. It really does. I just have to say that right now. And the music too, of course, because obviously if you change the music, you change the mood completely. So yeah, but anyways though, enough about that. In this episode, the Titan invasion is continued and humanity pulls back from the outer wall. I believe it was Maria, or maybe it was Rosie, don't remember for sure. And they come into the innermost wall, and you really find out in this episode how gruesome how terrible that the situation really is, because they don't even have enough boats. They only have like one boat, I think, to pass into the other wall, and it can only carry 500 people. All right. So in the initial invasion, 10,000 people are killed. Alright? And they're not even letting children on board. Like, they let some children, obviously, you know, because they let Armin and Eren and Mikasa on board. They get on board the boat. But they don't let a lot of children on board even. Alright? And there's even the scene of this woman handing her infant child to them and getting turned away because he's not allowed to go on board, and neither is she. So, and also in this episode, you learn that there is this society is separated by class, alright, because each wall separates actually a different class. The outermost wall is meant to protect or cage, whichever you prefer, the lower class, basically the poor people of this society, alright, the in this case, the sacrificial pawns of the society. And the innermost wall is the middle class, and the middle wall is the middle class, and the innermost wall is the upper class. All right, who are just a bunch of snobby nobles. All right, and we also learn in this episode that this government is so fucking corrupt. All right, is the quintessential definition of a corrupt government down to the fucking T. All right. So much so that the outermost wall was created to obviously protect humanity, but also the people, the lower class that was placed out there, were put out there as a bait for the Titans to protect the middle and higher class, especially the higher class. Alright? They were put out there as bait for the Titans by the government. So that should let you in a little bit about the government right there. And then of course we have Eren, who is still obviously traumatized by his mother's death at the hands of Titans, and he, even towards the end of this episode, he completely fucking flips out at Armin, who is with pretty much every other one of the citizens. He just wants to stay locked up in these cages to be protected from the Titans, but Eren sees how it is. Eren sees that this is not protection. This is just a cage to treat people like livestock. And he flips out at him, calling him a weak piece of shit because he doesn't want to change things, in which, Mikasa steps in there and claims that if he's weak, then we're all weak because we just have to survive, a la what Eren's mother said in the previous episode before she died. And Eren still can't stand this notion. He wants to do something about it. So I suspect that very soon he's going to end up joining the military, perhaps with Armin and Mikasa as well as backup, because, well, Mikasa seems to go wherever the fuck he goes. So, yeah, hold on a sec, let me check the time here. I still got plenty of time left. So yeah, it's just crazy. Alright, and also, another thing I liked about this episode is the dynamic between Emmons, I believe his name is, the head of the guard, and Eren, because towards the beginning of this episode, I believe it is, when Emmons saves Eren and Mikasa, alright, Eren manages to get free of Emmons' grip, and Eren claims that that Emmons could have saved his mother. Why did he just save those two? And Emmons does something really interesting here. First, he says that you couldn't save your mother because you were weak. At first, I was thinking like, wow, that is a very harsh thing to say to a child. We have no idea how old he is, I don't think, but a child who just saw his mother get eaten alive by a fucking Titan. That is incredibly fucking harsh. This guy is a douchebag, okay? However, then he breaks, and of course this riles up Eren quite a bit, because he just saw his mother get eaten alive by a fucking Titan. Then Emmons does something completely unexpected. He breaks down and claims that I could not face the Titan because I was scared. And it was right there when I realized what he was doing, alright? That is actually a psychological tactic, or a psychological tactic. I forget what it's called, but it's a psychological tactic that people use sometimes by taking all of the stuff that you did wrong, all the stuff that you blame on yourself, and mirroring it onto someone else. Alright? So basically, by saying that you couldn't save your mother because you were weak, he was basically saying that I couldn't save your mother because I was weak and I can't take it. And he confirmed this at the end of it when he said, I couldn't face the Titan because I was scared. Or, weak, he could have also said. It would have been the same fucking thing, okay? So I thought that was really interesting too. And so yeah, this episode was just, man. Also, there's several different types of Titans in this, as revealed in this episode. There's the regular, what I like to call them the soldier Titans, which are basically just the Titans that seem like mindless drones because they just run around killing everyone in sight. Then there's the larger Titans, which seem to have more conscious thought, it would seem. And then there's the armored Titans, which are the largest ones and the strongest ones, alright? And the armored Titans are the ones that even when that, they couldn't even take out with the cannonballs because they can't hit a moving target, So, yeah, and this society in this series is fucked up beyond belief, alright? Because, and there's a bit of irony here, because, as I said before, the society in this anime is separated by class, and it's a monarch, it is, alright? Because this is a kingdom that they have here. So this is a monarch of the highest fucking caliber, okay? And the nobles are treating other humans like animals. And the Titans are treating humans like all humans like animals. So in essence, there are some humans, generally the nobles, who are more like Titans than humans. It's crazy, alright? It's crazy. Just thought I'd point that out. And also, I knew there was something fishy about Aaron's father, alright? Apparently, Aaron's father injected him with something. He was just having a dream about it, so I assume it was, several years before the course of the series, alright? But his father injected him with something. We don't know what it is. We saw his father, though, riding like a horse or something, I think. Maybe on the outskirts, I don't know. So, hopefully he'll be fine. Alright, because I'd like to see him again and see exactly what he's up to. What the fuck was he hiding in that basement? And furthermore, that basement must have been really fucking far underground for it not to have been destroyed by the invasion. Just saying. Check the time here. Alright, just reached 13 minutes. Still got some time left. Alright. Anyways, that about does it for this review, I guess, though. I know, kind of these reviews are going to probably be rather long because, these episodes are rather long. So, yeah. But, anyways, though, that pretty much does it for this review, I guess. Really good episode. This series is getting epic. Alright. And I hope you enjoyed this review. See you after, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.